Welcome to Catholic Mom Mindset, a daily show where you learn to walk closely with the Holy Spirit so you can live the life God is calling you to. I'm your host, Sterling Jaquith. Let us begin. Today I want to talk about being strong for just one moment. So, my kids make some sort of baked thing on Saturday, and we take it to church with us, and then that's what they have instead of donuts. So we don't let the kids have the donuts, but we bring a thing. The thing we bring usually has a lot of sugar in it anyway, just like less sugar than donuts and less fried than donuts. Okay. And so this particular Sunday, my oldest, made brownies. And so she made these brownies. We get to church and it was like, surprise, Knights of Columbus pancake breakfast day. So we put the brownies in the car. We don't eat them. Kids go eat Knights of Columbus breakfast. So then we saved the brownies and we knew we were having a family over for dinner. So we were like, oh yeah, we'll just eat the brownies with them. And I didn't eat any of those brownies. And then the next morning, there were still some brownies left, which was shocking to me that they didn't eat all of the brownies. And I made some coffee. And I don't always make coffee, but someone had given us a gallon of raw milk and I wanted to taste it. And so I was like, oh, I'll make coffee and I'll put this raw milk in the coffee. So I had this coffee and I see those brownies. And like, I try not to eat gluten and sugar. And I try to intermittent fast. So I try to eat my first meal at 11:30. But man, I love me some brownies with coffee. Like that is a strong temptation for me. Just to like sit and enjoy my coffee with a brownie. Okay. And so I saw them. I could feel in my body that it was going to do it. My body was like, we're going to do it. We're going to eat those brownies. It's totally fine. I don't care about your goals. I don't care about your genes. I don't care about anything. We just want those brownies. I could feel it in my body. And I just went, stop. We only have to be strong for a moment. Because I'd tell it, my brain was starting to negotiate with my whole life, right? Like one brownie isn't that big of a deal. It's fine. We can start tomorrow, right? We always have these negotiation things. And I just said, brain, we only have to be strong for a moment. You know, this isn't what we want. Like I'm so clear at 37 that I don't want to eat a brownie for breakfast. I don't need to like actually think of all the reasons. And so I just said, brain, we just have to be strong for a moment. Grabbed my coffee and I walked away. But what happens when you do that is you get a little hit of dopamine. Your brain's like, bing. It felt like I won something. And I did. I won a battle over my own mind. And you get a little bit of dopamine. And then I tell my brain, see, that feels good. We like that feeling. And so I think sometimes, particularly around food, but I'm sure around your phone or drinking wine or watching things on Netflix, you just have to be strong for a moment. I remember that movie with Matt Damon, So We Bought a Zoo. And what's funny is I don't remember almost anything in the movie. And I don't remember thinking it was a great movie. It was just like a meh movie. But I remember him saying to his son who had a crush on a girl, like, you just have to be brave for 60 seconds. It was something like that. And it was so cute and powerful to me. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm not into telling, 13-year-olds that they have to be brave for 60 seconds to go out with each other. But it felt like the same thing. Like, you don't have to be a really strong person. You just have to be strong for this moment. And I just wanted to share that it really worked for me. And I didn't eat the brownies and I just had my coffee. And then I felt really good about myself. And I let my brain kind of soak that up. Because I made it to my office where I couldn't see the brownies. And I told my husband, I was like, get those out of here. I cannot. Like, you need to just throw them away, give them to the chickens, give the brownies to the kids for breakfast. I don't even care. But like, I need them gone. And I made it to my office and I just felt so proud of myself. And I just really sat there and soaked that up because I want my brain to love the dopamine of making good choices, making the choices I really want more than the dopamine I get from the brownie. Because even the dopamine I get from the brownie is then counteracted with the sadness or guilt or disappointment or frustration that I feel later. So I'm just getting better at seeing that ahead of time. And notice, I didn't even negotiate with my brain with a lot of thoughts. I just went, let's just be strong for a moment. That's it. And then I got myself out of there. And it worked. And so I think sometimes we make things feel really heavy or big or dramatic. And I don't think we need to. I think we can just be like, You got this, kid. Walk away. Don't pick up that phone. Don't go see what's new on Netflix. Don't open that bottle of wine. Just be strong for a moment and then get yourself out of the room or the environment and do something else. So I hope that's helpful. We have an entire weight loss program in Masters. So if you want to lose weight, that's how I lost 70 pounds. We just have the most incredible results. We have a weight loss coach now who's just so talented. And so the truth is, everything we teach in that course is really related to being addicted to anything. So you could just put anything there and create a protocol around anything that you're struggling with, and the whole program would still apply. Because it's just your brain, love. It's just helping your brain stop the habit loops that it has and create new ones. Not a big deal. You can do it. It doesn't have to feel big and heavy and scary. So if you're interested in that, come join us in Masters. All right, ladies, I hope that was helpful for you. Thanks so much for listening and have a blessed day. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Catholic Mom Mindset. To learn more about growing closer to the Holy Spirit, check out our free resources at madeforgreatness.co. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day.